Yo, what's the word? It's your boy 16. If you like the content on this channel, I want to ask you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for post notifications. Also, I got a website at www.16shotonvisuals.com. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to what y'all came to see. Speaking of, like, you know, moving correct, tense and all that shit.
Yeah.
If somebody was to ask you, like, how to survive in Chicago from the point when you wake up, leave the house, get in the car, go to your destination, and come back, what would be the steps you take to make it back home safe?
Man, every day, look, fool. I be having all type of battles with myself before I do shit. Like, when I'm finna get up, whenever I decide I'm going out the door, how am I getting out the door? If I'm finna get in something hot with folks who don't got a license, I'm gonna wait till a motherfucker license insurance pull up, and then I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna catch an Uber, and I'm gonna do this and that. Some days you gotta really weigh your options, folks. And a lot of times it's gonna be the lesser of two evils. Like, in Iraq, the moment you decide you gonna walk out your crib with a slammer, it's the lesser of two evils, you feel me? Because it's a battle. So when you leave out that bitch, you might go to jail, you might get smoked, you might do anything. But you leaving out this bitch with that slammer, you feel me? So it could go all downhill from here. But me, folk, I just be on some real life. I don't play. Like, I don't want to be seen. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, when I get out here in the trenches, folk, if I'm in some that's fishbowl, I'm laying in the back of that bitch with a cover. Like, you not seeing me. John Cena on photo. I don't want to be seen. That bitch, go blind. You didn't see nothing. Oh, folks, nah, folks, these niggas can't see me. You can't. And then it's like, folks, you gotta, man, I'm me. A motherfucker should never be able to ride down the street and see me. Like, that's goofy. Unless I'm in the hood or something like that.
Unless you trying to be seen.
Yeah, that's I'm trying to be seen, bro. I ain't never supposed to be getting caught being seen when I ain't trying to be seen. And then you in Iraq and you out here in the streets, unless you in your comfort zone or in your area, you shouldn't be trying to be seen. Cause it's busting everywhere. Everybody, somebody cousin. You feel me? Everybody, oh yeah, ooh. The niggas that alley-ooped LA, we wasn't even a tour with. But they was clicked up with our ops. Ain't oop my brother. Niggas that never had nothing to do with it, gay low. You feel me?
That's the scary aspect of that shit. Like,
exactly.
Really,
that's why I don't want to be seen. Nobody around me can expose. How I was just telling them this. How my crowd is now. We can't snake each other. We can't even really have a disagreement with each other. We all tied in through so many different ways. It's like, what could we honestly do if we get mad? You damn I can't even fight as men, the type of circle I got right now. That shit gonna be like, what the fuck is y'all doing for? Y'all front, y'all move. Who fuck around had to deal with some other motherfuckers in our circle for doing some goofy shit like that? Y'all fault. Oh, that twin and Ron wanna fight. All right, come on, bro. Get out of my face. I ain't on that, bro. You feel me? Now LaFleur wanna talk crazy to me. All right, I'm off that, you feel me? We can't pop each other, can't do none of that death threatening ass shit, cause everybody love each other. We connected through cousins, uncles, nieces, and dogs, folks. We do this bitch, folks, so we can't even do none of that now, folks. So I ain't never even worried about like other shit happening. For as long as I keep stay on my P's and Q's, ain't no backdoor shit gonna come, none of that.
Another question one of the friends asked was, do Tay and Polo G have a tape on the way?
Hey, look, man. Don't get me started on no shit like that, man. Cause y'all, I don't even think y'all ready for no shit like that. Like, y'all wouldn't, especially the shit I just heard when I was in Miami. Like, Shorty, y'all know I play crazy already. So let me just, y'all know that, but Shorty not missing. If we play crazy and not missing together, that shit gonna be some whole epic ass shit for too many songs. Y'all ain't ready for that. But let us know if y'all ready, man. We might just fuck with y'all. Oh no.
Another situation, I kind of seen it on Facebook. They was kind of like tweaking in the comments. I guess it's a situation with him and some people from, I don't want to say the wrong hood, I believe PBG or Cabrini Green or something, in the studio, and your name got brought up, and they said you was there. Like, what exactly happened in that situation?
Shit, really. Niggas was just fronting they move. And I was just tweaking on this shit because I ain't, like, when you say certain shit happened or you did to a nigga, that mean if he had niggas with him, you did it to them too. Don't lie and say you did nothing that I was around for. You feel me? That's all it was. Niggas just lying. And I ain't going that shit. That's direct disrespect because you ain't do that shit while I was right there. But it was just some capping ass niggas. You know, motherfucker. That's the me. Hit the DM. Ooh. You know, trying to holler about that shit. So motherfucker really was, it was never really nothing. You feel me? It was nothing. It wasn't shit at all, honestly. You know, it just, because who we is, niggas are like, oh, they did. Fuckers never really even entertained none of that shit. You feel me?
I know you said motherfuckers DM'd each other. So did that situation get squashed, at least between you and them? Because I know you personally, you shouldn't really have issues with them, right?
I mean, yeah, I never really did. But it's like, niggas say all that. What the fuck? You act like you was ready to be into it. Certain shit niggas say sticks with me. You feel me? And just because a motherfucker come and be like, oh, woo, woo. You know, that shit dead. It's like, still, you said that. Fuck wrong with you, I'll get on your ass. But it ain't not.
Going back to the last interview we had, I think it was the last interview, it was one of them. We had talked about Breezy, and we basically talked about like the conversation that y'all had over the phone. But then it was things that he'll say that make it seem like, you know, that ain't really never happened. So like, what was the situation with the convo? Like, exactly what was said? Because I know, like, you kind of speak on it, but you never really expose what really was said, like, in depth.
Because it's really like, you know, I really don't like talking about him. That's really why, like, I'm gonna answer the question because I am, but on phone, like, I don't like talking about him because I could go on for 30 minutes about the type of nigga he is, you feel me? Post life, but it's like, on the phone, when I got up on him, honestly, the phone call is still in my phone. This one.
You can't get that for the interview?
I ain't gonna lie. No. But this for a real fact. On my son, he know what he said. And his ass said, I put that part out. That's the part I did let y'all have. He was saying that shit because other motherfuckers was saying it. And I'm really one of them real faces niggas lied on me and this, that, and the third. After he came and said that he had got read the shit, he came and said what he said over the phone. But that's cool. I don't get no fuck. But I got an issue with him acting like the phone call never happened. Because it did happen. He caught the plea over the phone. And then he got out. And then was another person. But like I told niggas in the other interview, he capable of being two different niggas. You see what's going on. You could peep the weirdness and you seen the conversation. So you know that's two different whole type of niggas. So now, his ass just say whatever the fuck he want to say.
So you got the news about the feds been in Chicago?
Yeah. I mean, shit, it was over the news, shit. Yeah, we seen that shit.
So how does that make you feel? Do you feel like that's gonna help in any way?
I feel bad for the little savages that the nigga above them is steering wrong. You gonna get all them young niggas fed cases. Or killed by the feds. This one thing when you jump out the porch early. Cause this nigga my age out here that still ain't off the porch all the way, that still got shit to prove. They gonna be the niggas get their ass killed or locked up by the feds. Cause they gotta still try to prove themselves and prove they like that, so they gonna get through some shit and get bumped.
Now they know they playing different game. They ain't up against what?
Back then when I was jumping in this shit, it was sweet. I ain't gonna lie. You go over there, rock a whole 30. Now you can't even blow out a motherfucking Glock 27 compact without the police camera catch you on the corner if the police ain't already sprint the block. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got my rocks off early. I ain't got shit to prove now. I could fall back and try to get something going the legal way, you feel me, and keep my head up. But for the niggas that's out here that got something to prove, it's gonna get ugly for them. The feds low-key been here already, like, you feel me? If you been in and out that system or you aware of what's going on, you have been new to feds and been snatching niggas up, giving they ass fed pipe cases, you feel me? Jog the block in the feds right now for a pipe case, you feel me? And the feds, like, this ain't no county shit. These niggas in the Dixon building downtown for guns. So it's like, they been doing this. You come in that bitch, second and third pipe case, or come in that bitch with a crazy attachment or a switch, or come in that bitch with a Drake or something. They coming to get you. They been doing it. They coulda did that shit to me. But that shit, they been here for, so it's like I feel bad for them. I moved the right way, you feel me? I don't really worry about the feds. But for the niggas who gotta prove themselves and all that shit, it's fucked up out here. Take the signs and fall back till shit get cool.
So how you feel about the looting and shit that be going on? Do you agree with it? You feel like it helped?
Honestly, you know, I'm a criminal, so I understand both sides. You know, it's like, the side that's getting money now be mad I can't go down there and spend no bread on some shit, you feel me? But the side that do criminal shit understand what's going on. That's a caper. All the shit they take from us every year, man, we getting that shit back. Shit. Y'all make motherfuckers pay all these taxes for this shit to come down here. Shit, we taking this shit. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, one thing about Corona, that bitch brought that bag out.
Oh, bro, it's like the people
that my sister Gray. It's like I can't be mad at niggas I knew was just fucked up and even for been having money for the last 3 months. I'm talking about a nigga ain't went broke in months. Like, what? Yeah. I'm talking about hustle steady popping up. You got regular street niggas out here with the fucking 10K juice.
Yeah.
Everybody popping that shit on. Everybody running up a dub off Cash App. Everybody, and the pills and everything still going because everybody got money. Everybody has here. Everybody up.
Yeah, like this shit.
Like this crazy. Shit just low key changed the motherfucker's life. Like I know a lot of
the craziest shit.
Man, I'm talking about, look, one thing about this, the only good thing about 2020 so far. Yeah. That bag is being brought to the front door. I'm telling you, every time something go dry, another finesse come.
Yeah. Like
and they going up. Like this ain't no petty shit.
They went from 10
man to 20. Damn, motherfucker was just getting 10 on the unemployment. Bitch, y'all giving out 10 racks. I'm giving this shit out, man. This shit popping in 24 to 48 hours.
You know what's so crazy though? Motherfuckers signing up and saying they got farms and shit. Mm-hmm. And they passing this shit. But when you look at Chicago, how many farms you see in Chicago?
That's how you know it was meant to be this. Because yeah, like, a fucking smart person would just be able to be like, bro,
hell no,
what?
No fucking farm.
They not, they just approve.
Like, it's probably some, like a few. Yeah. But there's not no farm area. We not no farms. Like,
so that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's why I can't even, like, come on, man.
That shit be scaring me sometimes because I be thinking, like, why is they letting everybody do this? Like, what's going on for real? Like, why has this shit been allowed?
Yeah, you know, you were always, so.
It's a lot of
How
shit.
did the sky become the sky? You that type of motherfucker and shit.
Nah, y'all just
but like,
pay attention sometimes. Some shit just be too sweet. And I
supposed to be like, why. So who invented math? How do we know they're right? That's 16 after he hit the wood for a folks ass. But no, folks, like, I just feel like this bitch really just, it was meant to be like this, for like, I ain't gonna even lie, like, this shit, you gotta think, bro. Think about history, right? It's so much shit we could go back to from the 60s and 70s, not to try to equate this shit to that, because they was doing something for real reasons back then. Not saying this shit ain't real reasons, but this shit be a little tainted too. Motherfuckers just be out there taking shit. But back then, they was doing this shit for a cause, and it's like, bro, they was fucking the city up. They was tearing this bitch down, bro. They wasn't playing. You feel me? And they wasn't getting no gains from this shit. You feel me? So it's like, motherfucker fucking this bitch up. Now it's like, shit, 20, 30, 40 years from now, they gonna be like, man, look. Boy, we know Shorty them fuck this bitch up. Like, for real, they went and fucked this bitch up for 2 months. Like, Don't think this shit a game. Don't.
And then they just did it yesterday.
Yeah, it's like, bro, look, this the type of shit where 40 years from now, these motherfucking police gonna know to stop killing people.
Yeah.
Cause, bro, I'm telling you, like, this how it went up back then when they was doing that bogus shit until this shit got right in a certain degree. So you gotta do shit like this for some change to come, even though motherfuckers be doing this shit for their own selfish reasons, bro. 30, 40 years from now, them people gonna be looked at as like, man, they fucked this people up about shorty.
Oh, bro.
You feel me? So like, I don't be really disagreeing with that shit. It brought a lot of bread, you feel me? And shit, if you like expensive shit, you really didn't even care because the people who stole that shit gonna sell it to you for half and you still win. So I wasn't even mad about that shit. If you stole some Gucci, if that shirt for the turn from $550 to $240, shit, I need that. Matter of fact, all the bitches. Show them, I ain't mad. Let me get that. I just saved $2,000. I wasn't tripping on that shit.
So how do you feel about some artists in the city? They kind of try to make people choose sides that's not involved in y'all beef. Like when you working with somebody, do you expect that person to say fuck your enemies and only work with you?
I mean, it depends. Like if this is